Katie Burks, and my informative speech is over the double standards of discrimination. A double standard is a rule or principle that is unfairly applied in different ways to different people or different groups. Advocates for equality are begging for privileges and special circumstances based on their hardships or their different ethnicities. If you fight for what you want and deserve what you have, we would all be equal. Equality is when we all earn what we have, not having privileges and possessions that are all the same. Working for what you want and wanting it enough, dreams will come true, and it feels better to earn what you have for yourself. My two topics for the double standards in society are gender equality and racism. Gender equality. Fighting to be treated equally, but nobody wants to share in the experiences of the other gender. Men's view of women's role in society today is that they should stay at home and take care of their families or the men themselves. Women are also blaming men for some struggles that they face, such as in the workplace. If they're not given a special privilege or if they're not upgraded, they blame men and say that men are given certain things. In a United Nations interview, Emma Watson said, "I want men to take up this mantle so their daughters, sisters, and mothers can be free from prejudice, but also so their sons have permissions to be vulnerable and human. In doing so, they will be a more true and complete version of themselves." Women are fighting for equality and the same benefits as men, yet they don't want to undergo some of the labor that men face. Asking for respect, but not treating men the same way. In some legal battles, women have won cases because they are more fragile or responsible, such as custody battles. They are more likely to get the children because they go through the certain pregnancy that men do not, even though men may contribute just as much as women do. Another double standard in society today is racism. The only thing worse than racism still belonging in society today is the hypocrisy that comes with it. Melody Myers said, "Somewhere in history, I feel quite sure that my ethnic group was enslaved, humiliated, traded off for livestock, or used in a type of way that I must be compensated for. Even though this was prior to me even being a concept, I will hold every other race in today's society responsible for the past." Certain races receive special treatment and are to be given things because hardships that they have faced. Yet they're fighting to be treated the same as everyone else, when other people who have different races may have had to work for what they have, and they have special hardships and circumstances that are the same as other races. Special groups and scholarships for people of minority groups, even though whites are facing struggles as well. Such as in college, there's special social groups. For blacks, where there's special scholarships if you're Native American. Some people even have necessary acceptance rates for colleges to be diverse. Even though other applicants may have been more qualified, they must follow affirmative action and enroll a certain number of people who come from a minority. Tagliar said, "What I don't like is when members of any ethnic group scream and holler for racial equality, when in fact what they really want is preferential racial treatment." Although Americans are aware of discrimination in our society today and are working hard to stop it, they are going in the wrong direction toward change. We are overcompensating for certain people who have had to face challenges in order to make up for the wrongdoings of past generations. In this way, people expect special treatment, even though they were not personally involved or personally inflicted in the struggles. By expecting the world to make up for challenges you have faced based on genders or race, you are creating a double standard for yourself and others like you. Examples of double standards and discrimination are racial social groups, feminism, and special financial benefits for people of different ethnicities. In order for everyone to be treated equally, we must all act the same and earn in the way we are and create our own lifestyles. In being aware of the problems our society faces today, we can become a part of overcoming them and becoming equal in America. Thank you for listening.